Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Friday, November 8th, about 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. Now, today's little exercise in YouTubery, if you will, starts at about 4 in the morning when I awakened, as men do, men in their 60s at any rate do, at night from time to time. And I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to stay up, because I'd had plenty of sleep by then, albeit fitful. So I immediately checked my email, and I got about 4 or 5 responses. I don't know how they left them, but they left them, and they made their way into my email, which is fine. About this little statement I made yesterday about the new YouTube comment system and how it's been tied into Google Plus and that sort of thing. And so I then proceeded to spend the better part of, well, the early hours of the morning, up to around 7:30, 8 o'clock, watching these various videos that these people had made, and basically griping about the same issues I had. Some of them were more philosophically oriented. Oh, I don't like giving up my anonymity, to the more practical, I don't understand how to use it. That's sort of on my end. And then most of them in the middle were, why did you bother changing it? Which I also fall in that group as well. So that was an interesting little exercise. I have to say, I still can't leave comments using Chrome. I can leave comments using Safari. But I can't leave comments using Chrome, which is odd given that Chrome is Google's own proprietary thing, and supposedly it's all supposed to be a seamless experience. So well, again, I just don't understand how to do it, So what I did discover is, well, I've discovered a couple of other things too, in addition to this comment situation. They've changed other things as well. For example, I don't get all of my subscriptions in a timely manner. Now, if I go to my subscription list and run through my subscription list, click on all 90 some people I have in that, and check out their video list on their particular channels, yeah, I can get their latest videos. However, that's not always entirely the case, because I discovered a video from one of the guys I subscribe to, Ed B, down in Tennessee. His latest video was up on Safari in the watch list, but not in the subscription list, and was on neither of the subscription lists in either Safari or Chrome. So they're doing other stuff here than just these comments guys. But having said that, when I then, did my usual sort of stint of YouTubery during the day, as I do, I like to leave comments. I discovered that not only did the comments go up on this Google Plus thing that, where I put my videos up on Google Plus anyway. But all this other stuff goes up now, I mean, even a comment, which, I know you can say, put it up on Google Plus if you want. I mean, I don't have anything to hide on that, at least today. But the entire video also comes up. I mean, which, I guess it's no skin off my memory load. So I find it an odd way to do stuff. Well, I think I flogged that into the ground. I will say that later on I got a reply from one of these comments from the Peterson brothers, whose farming videos I very much enjoy watching. And they'd replied to a comment I'd left about their need for irrigation here to get their wheat crop started, given all the rain they'd had in August. And they replied back, but instead of coming through the email notification, which is what had happened this morning, which directed me to Google Plus, this didn't come through the email at all. It was just a red number up by that little bell thing up in the upper right-hand corner. I mean, and you get the drop down, you get the message, but then what do you do? What do you do? It's just easier if they did the email and then it says, you can click there to get all the comments and see all the comments, and you don't have to go in and try to pad your viewing numbers on your own video to read the comments. Then there's this whole thing of replying to people who aren't on Google Plus. Then you have to sort of go through this complex thing of you go to the discussion this and I guess there's a way to. Well, I guess one guy got it because he replied back later on, but what a bunch of bumps to have to go through. I suppose they're going to sell lots of razors or deodorant or tampons or cars or vacations or whatever they're shilling for anymore. Well, Paul has come out here to join us. He's been in watching some videos. So now tomorrow we have the spacewalk, which starts at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, and I'll be looking in on that pretty much the entire day. That's a 6-hour thing, unless
this is Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday's the spacewalk. Unless somebody's helmet fills up with water, like happened with that poor Parmitano guy here back in July. Well, that was a save. Good thing he had Cassidy out there with him to, Navy SEAL to get him inside, swiftly and get everything settled down. Well, it's a glorious day here. It's cold, it's 38. Well, it's not cold. That's not cold.
That's it. Cold.
That's just cool. Yeah. That's like friend and I took a trip up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan We'd gone up to spend a couple of days with my sister up there in Midland, Michigan, and I said, well, let's drive up, see the bridge, and go up to see the locks, and Sault Ste. Marie, and it was one of these great sort of 25, 30-degree days with the Tupperware sky, and it would spit a little mist and rain and snow from time to time. We stopped to get gas, and it was in one of these little tiny general store places that you sometimes, even sometimes now, still see up there. And there was this Indian woman huddled underneath a blanket, and she was sitting next to one of these pot-bellied stoves. It was like some scene out of Norman Rockwell, and I don't know, we bought a sandwich or something, gas, paid for the gas, and we said, it's cold today, and she says, not as cold as it's going to be, and then she sort of put her head back down, went, fell into her quiet state again. That's very true. It's not as cold as it's going to be. Well, okay, it's very nice today. I'm going to leave you with a shot of the wonderful white sycamores here. Let's see, I'm going to zoom in on these bad boys for you here. Oh, there we are. There we are. That'll calm me down.